Hello, everyone. Welcome into this twin flame connection. We have a couple here where one sort of wants to change and the other one doesn't really want to go all in because that's terrifying. Let's dig in to see where this goes. All right, everyone. Welcome in to Twin Flame Saturday. Let's dig in to see what sort of connection we are going to see this week. We will continue to look into the past, present, and a glimpse of the future before moving on. Okay. Well, I didn't ask which one yet, so gotta put them back. Let's dig in to see past, present, and future themes. We're gonna start with the past. Okay. Ooh, Rooster Mama. I like this card. Number 16 reduced to a 7. Oh, Duke of Shadows. Number 14 reduced to a 5. So there's change in the present, future. Divine disguise. Ah, so who will recognize it? Also a 5, 23 reduced to a 5. Who will recognize the divine disguise? So in the past with Rooster Mama, I love that energy because it's such a liberated energy. It says Rooster Mama is her own person. She's a rebel, a maverick, a renegade, an offbeat individual who dances to her own rhythms. She is the authentic eccentric who doesn't fall in with the plans other people make for her, but creates her own consciousness with optimism and flair for self-expression. She says you are unique, positive, and rebellious too. And so if one person I'm going to put the masculines cards on this side, the feminines on this one as per usual. And if one person operates by this particular theme and one doesn't, there's either a clash or there's runner chaser, which is kind of typical for twin flame, unfortunately. So it's going to be interesting to see how that factors into this particular connection. Duke of Shadows for the present energy. It says, cunningly clever am I, helping you discern the truth from the lie. I remind you that half-truth may seem whole, yet in the shadows is information yet to be known. When the time is right, the light shall be bright, and confusion will give way to understanding. Man. I think we might have a runner chaser connection here on our hands. Because it sounds like we may be on two different foots, the shoe on two different foots as it is, as these energies are transitioning. So this could be the clash. Okay. Now let's see for the future here. Divine disguise. Some blessings are obvious. The door that opens, the person who says yes, and the instant success of an idea. But not all blessings are instantly recognizable. Some blessings are so veiled that at first you might consider them an unwanted development. A concealed blessing is either already at work in your life or on its way. Don't worry if you feel like things aren't working out as they should. Soon enough, the disguise will be dropped, and the blessed unmasked in all its beauty. I see where this is going. It feels like one person got the memo and one didn't. So we're going to find out who. We'll start with the masculine side. Okay. I do like these readings. They're always very different every time. Every twin flame connection is different, but the soul of it is similar. Okay. Let's get into this for this masculine. Show me his energy for the past as it pertains to the theme Rooster Mama. Please. 3 of Swords, yep. Devil, yep. Heart of Capricorn. 6 Pentacles. I can't say I'm surprised. Show me the Duke of his energy as it pertains to the Duke of Shadows in the present, please. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands. And now show me the future, the divine disguise, as it pertains to his energy. Ooh. Trying to fall out. Hierophant, card Taurus, Magician, Five of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. That's a little rough, but we're here. We're here to look into these things. It's why we're here. Let's see, I'll use this one for her, for the feminine. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Show me her energy as it pertains to Rooster Mama in the past. Yep. The Wheel, Seven of Wands, Death card, Scorpio. Oh, okay. Show me her energy as it pertains to the Duke of Shadows in the present, please. Four of Pentacles, the Star card of Aquarius, Page of Cups. Okay. Divine Disguise, how her energy pertains to Divine Disguise in the future. Five of Wands, yep. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. This one wants to come out too. King of Wands, okay. Scorpio, Leo energy. Okay. All right. Gather around, everyone. Let's read the story together. Okay. As I thought, as it came up, that the possibility of incongruency with such liberated energy in the past. Okay. So I knew someone was going to resist, but here's the thing. There's actually resistance on both sides. Okay. So there is, when this energy hits at the time of meeting in the past, in her, it triggered the path to soul evolution to change. And there's the resistance there with the Seven of Wands in the middle. I don't want certain things to end. I don't want certain things to change. I kind of want them to stay where they are. It's like, yeah, I want good things, but I don't want it to be, oh, sorry, that's my alarm on my phone. I want things to change for the better, for life to give me good things, but I didn't know that I would have to change this much. But what this energy is a gift. Marching to the beat of your own drum in life, not giving up, flying, what anyone thinks. Yeah, that's a gift. All right. Him, he took it worse. He definitely took it worse. So much so it's bringing up the devil. It's also bringing up a scarcity mindset. It's triggering a scarcity mindset. That's interesting. That's interesting. So he upon first meeting, instant trigger on what is this? I don't understand. But still strong desire to contribute to, because got it. It came across, the connection came across as intoxicating. Okay. The devil can sometimes be temptation, but there's something specifically here where upon meeting the connection was intoxicating. Can we get a little more on that, please? What was that example? Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about it? Oh, well. He really doesn't want to talk about it. King of Pentacles world. He's trying to shut me down. I'm going to give you one more shot here. Come on. That's Taurus and fixed energy, by the way. Ah. Oh. So I see I had to twist your arm there to get you to talk. Sun card of Leo, or Leo energy. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Why did you want to resist making plans with something that made you happy? Why was it so scary? Why was the cup so scary? Ah, the level of risk that it would be required to take, and the level of potential loss, should it be lost, would be too devastating to take the risk in the first place. Interesting mindset. But I get it. It's like a cost-benefit analysis, which is not romantic at all. Not saying that it's got to be, but he weighed and measured the reality. And that's what he got. The connection was far too much to try to catch and keep, because if he couldn't keep it and he lost it, the losing it would damage him more than never having it. So I get it, but come on, guys. Okay, let's see what her resistance is about here. Why is she trying to stop the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, you want to cherry pick what you have to change. You don't want to have to change everything. It's typical human. Afraid of what needs to change, but know that something has to, with the High Priestess card of Pisces. Show me a little more about this. This is funny. Humans are funny. Hangman, Three of Swords, Chariot. Yeah, want to do all that you can that doesn't require something that ends up hurting you. Twin flame is going to hurt you in some kind of way. I will die on that hill, all right? I will die on that hill. Even those that come into harmonious union the first time they meet and they stay together their whole lives, which is the rarest of the rare. Okay? There's still going to be something that happens in twin flame that hurts you. Just embrace the suck, so to speak. Okay? So there's the desire for the freedom to cherry pick that which you have to change, which you actually have to give up control over what can and cannot be changed. Because everything has to change. Everything. Everything has to change. You are not perfect the way you are. That's the title of David Lannion's book that just came out a couple months ago. He's an excellent hermetics teacher, among other things. But he goes into depth about that to encourage the reader to pursue personal and spiritual growth. Because we are not perfect the way that we are. Anyway, okay, enough preaching. Okay, so that's where they are in the past. Okay, in the present. Okay, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. This connection, I got it. He gets to the point where he offers a lesser version of himself to the connection. It is one that is more reckless, more immature. But even though he tries to approach it this way so he's not all in, so the full investment isn't there, so the full pain of losing it doesn't hit, it's actually becoming overwhelming to stick in that lesser energy, to give less to this, which is good. You want that to happen, so you stop and change directions. Okay, what was it that was the hardest about this for him? I'm feeling trapped. There was something where he wasn't able to fully express the range of emotions that was going on with him in this present energy of the two of them interacting. He felt small. He felt trapped. But for some reason, because of this cost-benefit analysis, he felt that this was the correct way to be. Okay. It doesn't look like that was well received. It looks like she's trying to scramble for whatever, because she knows that this is a strong fated connection. She's scrambling for whatever morsel of emotional connection he will provide, which is not good. It's teetering that line of codependency. It's like throwing scraps on the floor and she's gobbling it up because that's all he's going to give, kind of thing. And it's better than nothing because this is a fated thing. And we've always wanted that beautiful fated thing, so we will do anything to keep it. Wrong. Boundaries. Boundaries are a thing, and they're for everyone, to use with everyone. Show me what else about her trying to hold on to this, please. Yeah, not moving a muscle away from this because she knows it's a deep soul connection that is a Ten of Cups, long-term happiness with another person. But it can't be long-term happiness with another person if you're only being rationed affection. Okay. Does this click? I know it does in the future here. When does this start to click in the present? Nope. Nope, she's acting foolish. Okay. And I don't say that to sound judgy. I'm literally reading and intuiting what's happening. Okay. This is going to lead to great disappointment for her. We have the Moon card of Pisces, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands. It's only going to be becoming more and more overwhelming for her until she snaps. And she does in the future. Okay. So, divine disguise. Okay. Wanting to see it for what it really is, and wanting to know when all is going to be unmasked. Right? That was the key with this thing. Okay. What this masculine is supposed to be doing is giving himself permission to manifest this, and he's not. Okay. And he's not. This is going to cost him greatly. So even playing this game at a lower version of himself is still going to cost him everything. Okay, show me what the logic is here, please. And it is about logic. King of Swords, King of Wands, Empress. Card of Taurus and Libra. Ooh, there's an unworthiness feeling here. Judgment. He knows she's going to, okay. This is his understanding of self-worth. He's coming across as two kings. She's coming across as an empress. Okay. An empress is the queen of all of the queens because she's mastered all of the elements. An emperor is a king of all of the kings because same. He's only seeing himself as two kings. He sees her as an empress. There's something in his mind telling him that it is inevitable that she will leave. Show me. Okay, unless you're a mind reader, or, I mean, don't get me wrong, I could pick up a few fragments in other people's minds, not to freak anybody out, from time to time. Scared the shit out of my last boss. It was so funny. Story for another time. He is of the mindset of, because she's trying to control and latch on. He's not controlling enough. He is throwing his power away. She's going to leave anyway because why would she stay? I view her as this and me as this. I don't know what else to do, to the point of anxiety. So after this feminine brings down the tower, is when he's going to start to get it, of course. Okay, of course. There's, yeah. So he's telling himself this as a salve to the pain of making the decision of being less in the first place, when he could have shown up batting 1,000 or at 100% for those who don't know baseball. He could have shown up as 100% and, forgive me for saying it this way, lost like a man. You know what I mean? Because he went all in, put everything on the table, and bet with everything that he had instead of showing up at 50%. And still toying with it, the connection, getting triggered by the connection, still toying with it, and still losing it. Humans are weird, what can you say? So, this brings out argument here in the future. Now, in the extended, we're going to go into what happens after this. Okay. Because here she's gotten to the point where she's now firmly rooted in the mind, which is great. It's so great because that means not acting foolish, not sticking around, anything like that. She's out of here. Despite the love she feels in her heart, she is out of here. She's a little angry too. Show me the argument. Which makes sense, right? Sad, disappointed, yeah. Yeah, she knew you were supposed to be spouse. She knew he was supposed to be spouse. King of coins, that's Taurus energy. Show me a little more there. Ah, she could have actually confessed feelings at the same time of expressing her disappointment. There's the caged emperor, the trapped emperor. That's what she needs. She needs her emperor. This would have to restart in some sort of big way. And the masculine isn't understanding that he simply has to give himself permission to manifest this, and that's it. Just say yes to it and embrace. That's literally all it takes. But there's a disconnect here. Show me her actions after the fact. Oh, seeing other people. All right. She became an empress in that venture, going from Queen of Coins to Empress. Announcing that I'm going to see what else is out, what other options are out there. The masks are off. So you see the connection plainly for what it is. The good, the bad, the ugly. Okay? And we see how they dealt with it on both sides. She can't take it anymore. She can't take it anymore. He's operating at 50% on purpose. That was the choice. And here we are. Okay. I'm going to head over to the extended and see. We're going to go into her. Because we'll see if he charges to 100% and comes back. I'll see what's going on with her in her current energy, near future, the final outcome of the connection between the two. If you're interested in any of that information, along with messages from Spirit about the connection, messages between them, as well as timing, feel free to follow me at the link below, and I'll see you guys over there. Bye.